Alright, good morning all, and thank you for attending today's presentation. We would like to welcome all our guests, investors, stakeholders, executives, and all interested parties here today. We're excited to present our progress to you as part of this month's project presentations.
Today we will provide an insight into the ongoing planning and development of our revolutionary mobile application, YouTune. This presentation will discuss how our development has or has not aligned with the original project specification, as well as the current status of the project.
We will also highlight any problems we encountered throughout the development. In conclusion, a summary of each team member's activities throughout the development will be provided to show how teamwork has been utilised across this project.
We hope you enjoy the presentation and can only hope you are as keen to see the final product as we are. Thanks.
The YouTune app hopes to revolutionise the way cafes, restaurants and retailers alike provide music to the ears of their customers and visitors. Until now, stores have typically relied on CDs, local radio and staff members' iPods or phones to play music across the public address system as a form of in-store entertainment. Prime examples are restaurants and cafes, and these in particular often attempt to set a mood and atmosphere using lighting and suitable decor. The YouTune project team understands the lack of control that is related to radio listening and repetition that comes with both radio and the use of iPods. Businesses that rely on these for their in-store music have minimal choice in what exactly is played, opening doors for inappropriate language, undesired music genres, not to mention the overly repetitive commercial radio music, all of which will undo their original attempt to create an atmosphere in the first place. Whilst many radio listeners despise the repetitiveness of the music, we have come to realise one benefit of radio is the regular news reports on the hour, every hour. These news reports and updates, along with weather and traffic reports, are something many people look to and rely upon for their daily news updates. That's where YouTune comes in. Offering customisable playback, utilising both online and local music, YouTune allows the user to configure what music is played and when and from what source, but also with the added benefit of what we call mix-ins. Mix-ins allow the user to enable a customised schedule whereby the program will play the music as per their requirements from the desired source, but then automatically, in accordance to the schedule, switch to the predetermined radio station for a set period at a set time. This means the news reports, weather and traffic updates are delivered to the listeners without the need for any input. On the conclusion of the mix-in, the music stream will resume. The unique playback schedule offers the listener a wide variety of music as chosen by the business operator, while still hearing their regular news updates like they would if they're listening to the radio.
The development process for YouTune has been a very smooth and methodical process thus far. At this stage, the application is on schedule and well on its way to becoming a fully formed product. A working timetable was established early in the project lifecycle. Weekly meetings have been held on Tuesdays where individual tasks are assigned for that week. Milestones were created at the beginning of this project. These milestones allowed us to keep track of our progress and acts as a guide for what we need to accomplish, including deadlines and important dates. The first milestone was finalising our code of conduct and peer review forms. These set out what was expected of each team member, including roles and responsibilities. Our second project milestone was the creation of the project specification. This involved designing a report detailing many aspects of this application, including its purpose and design solution, including potential target markets, revenue models, and the rationale behind our design decisions. The final two milestones we have set ourselves to achieve is the creation and delivery of our progress presentation and the finalisation of our project report. The objectives and reasoning behind this presentation have already been presented here today. For the final project report, we aim to deliver a critical assessment of the project thus far. We aim to cover topics here including functional and non-functional requirements, business analysis models and diagrams, and the creation of previews for what the application will look like, including wireframes and user guides. Once completed, all our milestones for this project will be achieved. So far, we have met every milestone on time without having to rush or stress. I think this is a credit to our organisation skills and our strong work ethics. To meet our milestones successfully on time, we have worked with the project timetable to keep us further on track. We've been conducting weekly team meetings early on in the week where we discuss the project and and delegate parts of the workload to each individual team member to work on in their own time during the week. At the end of the week, we meet up again and combine what we have into a cohesive, finished product, such as our project specification that was delivered on the 26th of August. As of now, the current state of our project consists of the finished items of our Code of Conduct and project specification. These have both been delivered on time with no major problems or shortcomings. We fully expect the application and project in general to continue running smoothly in our ongoing development processes. Our final project report is to be completed by the 29th of October, and as such, we will continue to work as a team to complete this on time and to a high standard.
So over the past 1 month, we have encountered the following key issues. Unfortunately, we are having issues brokering a reasonable offer from Pandora for access to their streaming service. Although highly desirable to have Pandora on board for the project, it isn't integral to the ongoing viability. Therefore, we are considering alternatives, such as limiting the number of streaming services we utilise and further investigating the concept of creating our own catalogue, although this option may not be feasible due to the potential costings of such an initiative. We are at the stage of drafting our request for tender and should have this prepared for our potential investors in the coming weeks. At this stage, our key issue with this is our inability to source in-depth and reliable market research into the potential streaming uptake. Although our preliminary research on current customer and business usage, the risk of a lack of uptake remains a key issue. Funding has become an issue to the initial setup costs of developing the project and engaging external providers for the application development and implementation. We're looking at some options of forming a partnership with long-standing venture capitalist John Smith. This should be finalised in the next 4 to 6 weeks. As a team, we've all done various parts of the project, including contributing to the team code of conduct, being present at weekly team meetings, and contributing to the drafting of this project specification. Ben Gatfield, the project leader, has specialised in providing a high level of leadership and guidance to team members and the scheduling of team meetings and fostering team collaboration. And myself, as a communications manager, have been brokering deals with streaming services such as Pandora and arranging the meeting places.
We hope you found today's presentation informing and enlightening. The project development for YouTune has been one of the most successful implementations we've been involved in years, and it's been great to be part of it.
Our progress in regards to the development of the application and at the same time working to a strict timetable has been very positive. Apart from some of the issues discussed earlier, we believe this application and its development lifecycle will be a great success for all involved.
We would like to thank you again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to see us here today. Don't forget, my name's Ben, this is Jarrayd, and this is Joe, your development team. We hope you enjoyed our presentation, and we would love to see your financial and personal support in the later stages of this project. Feel free at this stage to ask any questions. Thank you very much.
Thanks.